Once upon a time, in a small village at the foot of a mountain, lived a young man known for his laziness. While the villagers worked hard in the fields and workshops, he spent his days lying in the shade, napping, and daydreaming. One day, a wise old monk came to the village and called the young man over.
My son, I have a task for you. Climb to the top of that mountain and bring back a single feather from the highest peak.
That's impossible. I'm far too lazy to climb all the way up there.
Ah, but the feather is not on the mountain itself. It lies in a cave on the other side, and the only way to reach it is by climbing to the top and descending the other side.
Intrigued by the unique task, the young man decided to accept the monk's challenge. The climb was long and exhausting, but with each step, the young man felt a new sense of excitement. As he reached the summit, he looked out at the vast view before him and felt something he had never felt before: pride, accomplishment. But the real challenge lay ahead. The descent was even more treacherous, yet he pushed through, driven by the promise of the feather. When he finally found the feather, he marveled at its beauty. But then a thought struck him. How would he get back? For a moment, he considered giving up. But then he remembered that feeling of triumph at the summit and realized he had the strength to do it again. And so, with aching muscles and burning lungs, he climbed back up. He pushed himself beyond his limits, knowing he had overcome his own laziness.
Well done, my son. You have learned an important lesson today. Laziness is not something to accept or tolerate. It's a challenge, one that must be overcome.
In that moment, the young man realized that he had always been capable of great things. It was laziness that had held him back. The monk's challenge taught him that laziness is not a permanent state. It's a hurdle, a test of willpower and determination. To overcome laziness, we must push ourselves to achieve goals that seem impossible. It's in the struggle, in stepping beyond our comfort zones, that we find our hidden strength. Building discipline and consistency in our daily habits can help us stay productive, even when we don't feel like it. A growth mindset, seeing challenges as opportunities for growth, is key to transforming laziness into action. Ultimately, overcoming laziness requires us to embrace the challenges before us, knowing that each step forward reveals a deeper strength we never knew existed. So, the next time you feel the weight of laziness holding you back, remember, it's not a wall, it's a mountain, waiting to be climbed.